I'm not gonna come on here to make fun of you, roast you, or do anything like that. Because I was once in the position that you yourself are in right now. I was growing into my deep connection with God. But at the same time, I was turning into the stereotypical Christian teenager. And bro, you're probably thinking like, what is the stereotypical Christian teenager? And I'm not trying to judge. I keep saying this because this is not like me judging, but this is like me inspecting. From the people my age in my parish, my old self, and people online. And the stereotypical Christian teenager is the teenager who loves God, like actually loves God. I'm not talking about the Christians, the ones that search up Bible verses to put on your Instagram bio, to copy and paste it, and they paste it on their Instagram. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the Christians who actually deny themselves. And my analysis is that, bro, most male Christian teenagers have absolutely zero muscle, like absolutely zero. And I'm not trying to boast, but it's something I realize. And they're a little bit awkward. They're a little bit awkward, nervous, timid, shy. They look and they are a little bit of a pushover. And on top of that, sometimes they look like a nerd. Once again, I'm not judging. I'm not judging at all. And some of this I know because, bro, back then, it was literally me. But, bro, it still surprises me because now that I have like, and kind of cringe, but it gives me like permission to hang around with the other fit people, I realize that they plan on using their body not in a way that glorifies God, but they either are or are planning to use it for degeneracy. So as I'm looking back more at this, it just makes me realize, why are you guys skinny and overweight but so filled with faith? And then some people are gonna be like, but that's vanity. How is it vanity? How is it vanity to want to look and feel better about yourself, and on top of that, have all the values and virtues that easily transition to the values and virtues you're gonna need to carry your cross and live a holy life? Because Jesus said, bro, if you're unfaithful with little, you'll also be unfaithful with much. And bro, if you can't keep yourself from eating Doritos, how are you gonna keep yourself from jerking off, falling into lust? If you can't master your diet, how are you gonna master the things up there, the commands up there, bro? That's what I'm trying to tell you. All of it correlates to your spiritual life, and if you're unfaithful with that, how are you gonna be faithful up there? And I know, because bro, I'm literally living proof of it. And you know what it gave me? It built me trust. Because when you start working out, some days you feel hyped, other days it's the last thing you want to do. And for me, I always work out every time I came from school, but I'd always be tired when my mom would pick me up. But if I don't work out, like as soon as I come home, I'm not gonna have enough time to eat, pray, shower, and do all of that. So every single time, whether I felt like it or whether I didn't, I would get on my knees first, ask God to help me to get through it. And before you know it, I get through it and I pray again with gratitude. And it was like a constant deliverance. And just like muscle, bit by bit, through repetition, it grew and helped me to stay far away from many sins that I would have committed had I not worked out. And also, it builds credibility. Because look, who would you listen to more if we were both talking about God? Yeah, exactly. And this one time, it was around like 8 p.m. and I was outside journaling. And my cousin, he saw me and he went outside and we started having a conversation. And I don't know how the conversation ended up getting to God, but it did. And then he started opening up to me about the things he's going through. And since I was reading the Bible, bro, I was like spitting wisdom. Like, you know those people when they're like Luke 4:13, Romans 6:12. That's how I was spitting. I don't even know how, but that's how I was spitting it. And then he was actually listening. And then on top of that, he said, bro, you really did change. Because he saw me way before any of this happened. Before I even read my Bible, he saw me when I was talking about girls having big glutes. He saw me when I was getting mad and yelling at my mom for waking me up early to go to mass. He saw me when I was literally skinny. So when he saw my transformation, not only of the muscle, but about the person I've become because of God, and how much the muscle actually helped me to get closer to him, he couldn't deny it. And then I guess that just lingered in his head, because then the next day, he comes over, knocks on my door, and then he tells me, you want to read the Bible together? That's how it's done, bro. That's literally how it's done. And on top of that, but you also have godly girls looking at you. Because, hold on, this is to the people who don't know yet. If you want yourself a godly girl, which you should. I'm telling you right now, most of them work out. If you go to any female content creator who's a Christian, you're gonna see her do her Proverbs 31 routine and she's gonna be on the run. But that's besides the point. So you choose for yourself, bro. If you wanna stay and be out of shape, or you wanna get closer to God with this, you may be close to God, you may have a connection with God, but you're leaving so much on the table, like a lot. When I mean a lot, bro, I can't even explain it, but it's a lot. Like someone may have a connection with God, but if they read their Bible, they're gonna have more of a connection. And if you lift some weights and build some muscle and go through the trials and tribulations of it, you're gonna get more. But at the same time, bro, you also gotta be careful. Because with every blessing, every amazing thing that comes from the sky opens more doors to temptation. But if you combine God's commands with some muscle, that's the best of both. By the way, I truly believe that you'll be interested in the link in the description if you watch this far. There's no pressure to buy it, but if you want to get closer to God in a way that doesn't make you feel or be a pushover Christian, the link is in the description. Once again, bro, thank you for watching and God bless you.